our visiting team. And the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
The drive will start on the ground. And a big run right out of the box. And he gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
50, 70, Timberwolf.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Let's go now. Let's.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. The 18-yard line.
Okay, ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready? Go!
Now a give up the middle. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Second and 6. It is 2nd and 6.
Get it! 79 Broncos!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick hitting slant there. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On the stick.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got to hear first and goal. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dragon.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken around the 11. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. At their own 23-yard line. Dak going to put it up right away. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and a long way to go. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's going to air this one out. Still on the move. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that four vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This is 3rd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Come 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. A gain of 16 yards. And that will be a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
70.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in. They convert with a gain of 15.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and
9. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18.
Throwing is Daniel. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tokyo.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry now for G-MOBB1. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Like 26.
Again, it's Blue. And he's going to get the first down past the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tackled back at the 30.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Yeah. There we go. Boy,
Now a second down throw for Prescott. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is third and long.
yeah. There we go. Boy,
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get it. Check. Hurt.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
The running back will get the ball carrier. The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll run on 2nd down. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Daniel. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Come on. 18, pioneer.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that will be a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. I'll give on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
He'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels...
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dragons will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's down the field for Lamb. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Yeah, here we go. We got to switch it up. That's it, boys. Let's get a few yards on this play.
To throw is Dak. That's into the hands of Turpin. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Prescott on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Back to throw is Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. 15 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back to the second half in just a moment. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And you'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Now Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
This is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A give. Here comes Blue. And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6.
The 35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Project S. This ain't what you want.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Prescott now. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Dak to throw. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
On the jump. Check, bounce pass, check. Ready. Ready, ready.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Go, Reed, go. Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll get this complete. His man out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. And that will be a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6. To the air again is Daniels. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
On the set. 19, Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. His throw left side is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
18 Cardinal.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. That one taken in. Touchdown, Tokyo. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got it back complete to Turpin. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Now a screen set up for Blue. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
All they just say is, or spend some time and rock around. I check it's not that easy. To rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
There we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 47. Here we're going to 54. All right, hey. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Ready. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
60.
Now Daniels. A toss left side, caught by his running back, and he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
70 race.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Check, smash. Check. Here we go. Here we go.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
blocking, 18.
To throw is Daniels. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Motion man is Johnston. 3rd and long. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Prescott. Left side. Caught by Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Now Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
At the 14-yard line.
On the handoff, Blue. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
And this is it, Mike. They don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back. They have to find a way to get the ball in the end zone. This play right here, it's got to be the best.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jaden Blue, touchdown Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's first down.
Check, man. Check. Ready.
They'll run here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
They'll run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 17 yards on that play. And that will be a first down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Come on. Let's go.
They'll throw with Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, here we go. Wait,
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go for Pickens. That ball intercepted. And he'll be taken down. That means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. If there's a defensive score, it's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Play fake. Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And for whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
That's down the field for Lamb. This one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
18,
On 1st down, Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. Turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. We're going to run it, and this is with Quincy Allen. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go back to Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Third down and 3. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win for our visitor. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to find a winner. They will advance in these playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wait, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wait, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. How is it, babe? just rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
How is it, D?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, huh?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing